Wow, look at this picture, guys. I think this is what kind of flower is this? I forgot. Is it cosmos? I don't think it's not. It's a cosmos, but I think it's something that they make it into an oil, right? And I think it's very beautiful. And oh, you see the cherry blossoms there too. Anyway, students, welcome to another video. And today we're going to have what? Edu Soonung Words 29. It's already number 29, right, of our series. And let's learn new expressions for today. Number 1, let's have microbiologist. Everybody go. Microbiologist. What is it? It's very easy, so I don't need to explain more. Microbiologist. I want to be a microbiologist. No, I'm just kidding. Next, deliberately. Deliberately means what? You do it, what? Spontaneously or with your thought, consciously. Understand, it means you really want to do it. But I already explained this from my other video, which is also here. So you can just, maybe next time you can find it. Or you already have studied it, right? Next, let's go for accomplishment. Accomplishment. Everybody follow me. Accomplishment. Very good. What is an accomplishment? It means something difficult that you succeed in doing, especially after working hard over a period of time. So you work hard for a period of time, so you succeeded. Example, it was an accomplishment for her to get awarded after 30 years of loyal service to the hospital. Guys, do you understand what it means? Number one more time. It was an accomplishment for her. What is it? She succeeded, right? Or she feels successful. Why? She got an award after 30 years of loyal service. Loyal service means what? You're faithful. Faithful, you give all your service to the hospital. Understand, students? Very good. Now let's go to the next one. Stall. Stall. So stall here has a lot of meaning, guys, but this one, yeah, this is another one. But here, let's see first. A large table or a small building that is open at the front, used for selling things or for giving people information. For example, information stall. Okay, we say information stall. Like in, when you go to a festival, there is like a table there and then they put some information. Yes, that is called information stall, right? It's a large table or a small building. Example in my case, they put up a flower stall behind the table. Understand? Behind the stadium. Oh my God. So sorry, students. One more time. They put up a flower stall beside the stadium. Understand? Beside the stadium. Why? Because they want to sell flowers. Very good. Next, let's go for B. B is, okay, a small room for a shower or a toilet. Okay, in America they say it's a stall if it's like you use it for a shower or toilet, which is usually outside, not inside the house. Okay, but in the British word is cubicle. We say that cubicle. Okay, very good. It's a small room. Next, I need to make a quick stop at a stall. I have to urinate. What does it mean here? For a toilet. Understand? A toilet, a small toilet, just maybe sometimes on the road, on your way. So if you need to urinate, what is urinate? Pee. Understand? Pee. If you want to urinate, then you can go at a stall. Next C is to come to a standstill. It means stand, only stand, no walking. You're not going anywhere. No, just standing. Stand still. Very good. And be brought to a stop. It means just stop. Just stop. Example, the crowd went to a stall when the police began to turn the emergency alarm off. Okay? For example, oh, alarm, the alarm, there's emergency. Everybody was, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? But look at this. When the police began to turn the emergency alarm off, they turned off the alarm. So people what? Went to a stall. They just stopped. Okay? Because it means there's no emergency anymore. Well, very good. Next, let's go for 320. 320, what is it? Crash. Everybody knows what is a crash, right? Okay, for here, some of the crashes in the area is caused by the sudden appearance of wild animals on the road. Guys, for example, this is a car, right? The car was going blah, 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 blah. Suddenly, Kangaroo. Kangaroo jump. Here. So the car couldn't stop right away, right? So the car went there. And then there's another car here. So there was a crash. Very good. Now let's go for 321. It's oppose. Oppose is what? I oppose your marriage. What does it mean? I don't want you to get married. I oppose your marriage. Understood? Perfect. Now let's go for 322. It is act. Act. What does it mean? Okay, but first, this is in number 2. Here, number 2 meaning. Number 1, hey, don't act silly in front of me. Act here is verb, right? It's verb. But in this case, number 2 meaning, here, the city has made the act. What is act? Act of jailing jaywalkers. It means if you jaywalker or if you illegally cross the street, you will be going to the jail. Act of jailing jaywalkers into a law. Do you understand? The city has made the act of jailing jaywalkers into a law. It means what? If you cross the road illegally, you are called jaywalker, right? If it's already a law, it means you will be caught and you go to the jail. Understand? Next, allocate. What is allocate? It means, example, to officially give something to someone. Okay? Wow. Example, I allocate you to your boyfriend. It means what? Okay, you get married. But here, to decide that something can be used for a specific purpose. For example, money. We allocate the money to where? To like this, blah, blah, blah. It means it can be used for a purpose. Okay? Example, the school director allocated big funds for school trips. Do you understand? So the school director what? Allocated. It means she decided to put the money in where? For school trips. So whenever people or students want to go on a trip, they can go because there is money. Understand? Now guys, are you bored? Okay, I'll show you some music.
Whispering. 부질없어요 means I don't need. Or 저 하늘에 in the sky 둥근 달 around the moon. Okay. Look lonely. Look lonely. 보여요? 외로워. 외로워 보여요. So 저 하늘에 둥근 달이 the round the moon in the sky look lonely. 외로워 보여요.
Okay, let's go to the next word. Let's have illustrate. What is illustrate? Very good. Illustrate. It means to make a picture or explain something, right? For example, can you illustrate your explanation so we could understand it better? One more time, can you illustrate your explanation? Or it means, yeah, this one, or maybe, or this one also. Explain further, understand? Or instruct, so we could understand it better. Very good. In some cases, we use pictures, right, to illustrate. Yeah, very good. For example, this is a woman and the men. They try to say hi to each other. So, hi. The man said hi. This is illustration also, or illustrate, to make it a little bit easy to understand. Now, let's go for next, endangered. What is endangered? It means a type of animal or plant that may soon be extinct. Guys, I already explained to you what is extinct. Disappear from the world. It means no more. It's already gone totally. So my example here is some species of snakes are already considered endangered, right? Actually, some species of snakes are not here anymore in the world. Already gone. Okay? Very good. Now let's go to the next one. Here we have a long way to go. Have a long way to go. What does it mean? But actually, this is in idiom. In English, it means you have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of work to do or improvements to make. Understand? It means, example, you want to be a president, but now you are just on a lower position. It means you still have what? have a long way to go. Got it? For example, he has a long way to go before he can become the manager, right? Understand? What does it mean? He has a long way to go before he can become the manager. It means if he wants to be a manager, he needs to learn more or improve more or work more. Got it? Very good. Now let's go for 327. It means preserve. Everybody say preserve. Preserve means to keep something as it is, especially in order to prevent it from decaying. Decaying means what? Example, the worm will try to eat. Yeah, and it will become dust, right? Or being damaged or destroyed. Understand? That's preserve. Everybody knows. Example, we should help preserve our nature. Don't you think, guys? We need to preserve our nature because our nature is dying. Right? Very good. Now, 328. 328 is what? Expenditure. Everybody say expenditure. What is expenditure? So example, I have too much expenditure this month, so I need to cut down on my extra expenses to save. Got it? Expenditures are what? Everything that you spend. Or we also call that expenses, okay? Expenses. Very good. Now let's go. 329. Condor. Condor. What is a condor? It is a type of vulture. Vulture is an animal. It is a large bird that feeds on dead animals. They eat dead animals, actually. Oh, so scary, right? They are usually from South America. Where is South America? Mexico, Argentina, Chile. What else? I don't know. I forgot. Next, I want to see a condor in person. Guys, do you want to see a condor in person? I think it has big eyes. I think so. Next, 330. Exceed. Everybody say exceed. Exceed. Next, to be greater than a number or amount, or to go past an allowed limit. Understand? Go past an allowed limit. Example, the cost of the project exceeded our budget. Do you understand? The cost of the project exceeded. Exceeded means what? It was greater than the one that we planned, okay? Or than the budget. Understand? Exceed. Next, transfer. Let's go. Transfer. Everybody is easy. Don't forget. Next, comparison. What is comparison? I need to see the comparison between the overseas product and the national product. Do you understand? So, what is the pattern here for compare? Compare. Comparison. What? Between A and B. Or we could also say, what is the verbal comparison? Compare A and B. Very good. So, compare A and B. Comparison between A and B. Don't forget. Very good, guys. Now, okay. So, that is our class for today. But I need to give you homework. Okay, now for your homework, students, what do you have to do? First, you have to translate the following sentences to Korean. Number 1, can you illustrate your explanation so we could understand it better? Number 2, the city has made the act of jailing jaywalkers into a law. Number 3, they put up a flower stall beside the stadium. And number 4, I oppose your marriage, okay? Don't forget also to study and review the words because tomorrow, what? You will have a test. Understand? See you tomorrow, guys, and study hard. Bye.